The seasons are changing. And with that said, many of us will head outside to do recreation. We may do some work. And so this past weekend, I headed outside to my backyard because I wanted to study for a class that I'm taking. However, the table that was in my backyard, the same table that I used last season, I noticed that it needed to be cleaned before I could sit down and do any work. And with that said, I thought about the scripture Ecclesiastes 3, verses 1 through 8. And it says, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away, a time to rend and a time to sow, a time to keep silence and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace. To everything there is a season."